top 25 flash in the early... Pulls it, fire complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Smith dropping to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, you get even hungrier when you got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Roadrunners are on the move. Smith wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front.
He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. Running into the open space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Pulls it in, it's Harris. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer, that's all spring, just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The screen, he's got wheels. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be changing the route. Smith dropping to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Roadrunners are threatening on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up if you want to go for it on fourth.
That pass not close. Gonna run it. It's Pettis. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you had.
Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to win. Back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was released. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. Turning it on! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTS. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. Snatches it on the right. Touchdown, Roadrunner. A great catch and run for 6. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying the left side. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be calling a hot route. The play action fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They'll run the toss. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Roadrunners have pushed it inside the 20. Smith dropping to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And back to the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moffitt. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, UTSA! Fitted in the window for the score. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Smith wants to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On target. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be 4th down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Never say die attitude.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The sure hands, it's Moffitt. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looks as if they're going to get the W behind a really good performance from their passing attack and maybe hold that edge in the rankings as well, fellas.
They're going to hold the edge. They're going to create some separation, too, I think, because of the throwing ability. This quarterback came into this game lighting it up. We knew in the preseason this guy had talent, but against an opponent like this, David, it's impressive to see his performance.
Well, it's one thing to have talent, but to get all the talent with the new pieces every single year.
It's a running room. Oh, he got loose. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
Looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little